Hey guys, Heather here with your next Tuesday thought for you. And in case you weren't aware, it's now December, so I'm allowing all of the Christmas into my life. I've got the tree, the fireplace, the stockings, Christmas jumper, it's all go. So with that in mind, we're going to have a festive Tuesday thought for you this week as well. And it is coming from Luke 2 verse 12, which says, "This will be a sign to you. You will find a baby wrapped in cloths lying in a manger." Over the last 18 months, thanks to a certain virus, we've had a lot of signs suddenly appear everywhere. They say to wash your hands, to stay home if possible, to wear a mask, to keep social distancing. You get the drift. We've kind of gotten used to those ones now, haven't we? We also get signs to tell us how to drive, what lane to be in, what junction to take, where we need to go, when, what the speed limit is. Some of you might not have to pay too much attention to those yet, but you know, you're probably aware of them as I was when I was younger. And they tend to be rather large so that you can't miss them. So as you're driving along the M4 to go and do your Christmas shopping, you don't end up in Port Talbot by missing your junction from MacArthur Glen at Bridgend. So, you know, they can be quite important sometimes. And just like we have signs now which are important, back in the day there were signs as well. They might not have been quite as big and blue on the side of the road, but they were there. And a few thousand years ago, some shepherds in a field got a very important sign. Thankfully, they saw that sign too, and it was when an angel appeared and lit up the sky with the glory of God. What does the glory of God look like, you might ask me? It's probably a bit like a finale in a fireworks show where it's just lit up everywhere. Or when a lightning storm is happening and the sky is just bright white, so overwhelmingly bright you just can't help but see it. So it was important for the shepherds to get this message. Why? So that they could go and meet baby Jesus who was lying in that manger. How does this help us today though? Well, it tells us that God gives signs and he keeps his promises of what to come. It also tells us that it's not just the rich and the powerful and the educated and the people with the nicest outfits who get these important messages. The shepherds were probably one of the lowest in their society. They probably didn't have any education apart from how to look after sheep. That's all they would have been taught. And if you've ever been to see a primary school nativity, they just have a tea towel on their head. So, you know, they weren't exactly high fashion. But God thought it was important for them to know about Jesus and to go and meet the most important person on earth when he'd just been born. So, you know, that says something quite impressive. So, what does this mean for us today? Well, if you're feeling a little bit down, a little bit like you're not worth anything, if you're feeling a little bit naff, you aren't worth anything special, remember, God wanted the shepherds there. So he wants you involved as well. He wants you to know who he is. He wants you to know how much you are loved and you are worth it and you are valued. And don't worry, you don't have to wear a tea towel on your head. You can leave that by the kitchen sink this time. So just know that you are loved, you are special, and God thinks the world of you and he wants you to be involved as well. So that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh, and one very important thing that's very important to say at this time, no matter if I'm going to see you again, Merry Christmas. See you next time, guys. Bye.